Okay, start recording.
Yeah, I just want it to be known, Noah, that the first thing they're gonna fucking hear is your mouth full of food saying, "I'm recording." I'm recording. So
Boy,
for a
this
bit of
sounds like it's
context
been lots of man,
for a bit of context for why Noah will sound like his mouth is full of food, it's because pretty sure he got home less than like 10 minutes ago, so he didn't get to eat, and so he's eating now.
Yeah.
Anyways, hello, Krazaloo here. Welcome to Danganronpa, another one. Probably the second to last episode, or third of the main story, at least.
Yeah, we're gonna have some bonus episodes doing the post-game content, but as for the actual story build, it's just gonna be second to last episode. So
I mean, that would have been funnier if you weren't on the remake demo. Loading. There we go. All right, Nat, take it away. Listen, we're gonna argue about who should do it, and then it always fucking ends up being Nat. I'm just skipping ahead.
You know what, Nat, just go ahead.
Well, when we last left off, the final trial started, and to make a long story short, we pretty much just uncovered that Akane Taira is the mastermind.
We already knew that, so we didn't really uncover anything.
I mean, we uncovered more details about the fact that this facility that we've been in this whole time, this enclosed space, was not Hope's Peak Academy, but in fact one of the Tsurugi Foundation's research laboratories.
You know, now that you're saying it like this, I'm sort of realizing we're learning stuff we already knew.
We're confirming stuff that we already knew, and as it turns out, Yamato Kisaragi and several other researchers tried to transport our class, the class of 79, to this laboratory to protect us from ultimate despair and the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. But Akane Taira managed to infiltrate the class disguised as a classmate. And
what a tragedy!
And was able to attack and overpower every member of the class of 79, and then use an army of Monokumas to remodel the research laboratory into a school to make us think that it was Hope's Peak Academy.
All I have to say to that is that, like, oh, no, what the fuck did you just say? Like, legitimately, what the fuck did you just say?
Sorry, let me chew.
Did I cover everything, y'all?
Basically, yeah.
All right.
All I had to say is that I had to resist the urge of saying the class of 87.
I'm glad.
The class of 87!
I'm glad that you resisted, Craz. I appreciated being able to say all of that without really any interruptions.
Okay, well, listen, to be fair, there's usually like 10 minutes before we record where we get really giggly, but Noah sort of didn't appear until like 3 minutes before.
Ah.
Alright, anyway, that's basically all that happened last time, so...
I also just noticed the bottom text is frozen.
It's fine. It's fine. Oh, it's still going. Oh, wait, no, there it goes.
All survivors were short. Ouch! Bro, no, is your laptop screen okay, buddy?
What? Why is Yuki? Are you okay?
Why is Yuki indeed? Bro, what the f-
I'm okay.
Yeah.
My
No,
head hurts a little bit.
No, you really gotta get that laptop screen checked out.
I'll go to Best Buy
You've
later.
been staggering and sweating and panting since before. Can you hold out?
Go to Best Buy later is crazy.
Even if you can't hold out, clench your teeth and butter up. It's a class trial. It is also the final class trial that reveals all the truths. I know it's hard, but try to keep up. Once it's over, I'll take care of you or whatever.
Aww.
Noah, no. Noah. Ouch!
I'll
Ouch!
do my best.
Bro, Noah, your laptop screen really needs an inspection, my guy.
No. You've
We're
been laughing like a
breaking
lunatic for a
through.
while. How about it?
How about it? Oh, it was all correct, of course! In the first place, I questioned and you answered immediately, so there's no need to organize it like that. But Yuki was pretty much spot on anyway.
It was correct. So, is it all over now?
Oh, far from it, buddy.
We found out the whole truth, and you promised to let us go, right?
There's a catch. Hold on. Okay.
I'm waiting for it.
Okay.
I'm waiting for it.
No!
That was not what I was waiting for, but...
What? You're changing your story.
Noah, were you expecting something more like
No.
like that?
No, I was expecting something more like... Nope. the sound
Ah, okay.
Nope.
Oh, wait, Noah, cover your mouth.
Oh, yep.
What Miss Taira wants to say.
I mean, I could just eat food and that would basically be the same effect, right?
No, that would just be static.
What Miss Taira wants to say is this: the whole truth has not been found out yet.
Monokuma, how do you even have food in your mouth?
I'm a bear. I eat. I'm a carnivore.
Huh? But we figured out why we're stuck here.
Really? Then why did I sneak into the lab with all of you? And the lab was converted to a school. And for what purpose did we play a killing game, Teruya? Did I just make her, like, slightly British there? What purpose? If you know everything, you'll answer then, right? That's it! So far, we haven't even started the game we seek yet. This is a prologue! 34 fucking episodes in! The circumstances that you all here, and what we need to uncover from now on, is the truth after this!
Damn, this is gonna be a really short main campaign if that was just the prologue.
Indeed, something happened that forced you to evacuate to this lab. What happened to force you to live in this murder game? Shall we find out? Shall we find out this together?
But I don't know anything about this or whatever word garbage, meaningless word garbage you were just saying. It's been so difficult up to this point. Do we have to do more?
Listen, Teruya, just because you're an idiot doesn't mean it's been hard for everyone, alright?
Damn!
Well, actually, those things have nothing to do with you. You don't need to know. No, these truths might be better not to know. What are you gonna do? If you really want to, I can assume you won at this point and let things go.
Seriously?
No! Oh, not yet. Sure, I said it again and again, but it has nothing to do with you guys, and this is just my personal entertainment. But you're never going to quit here. Right, Noah?
Why, don't talk to me personally like you know me.
But I do know you.
Ah! No!
Guys,
Why is Akane talking to this mysterious
why
Noah
was so
person?
discouraged? They just admitted defeat there. What if we make a mistake while continuing the trial for no reason? No matter what anyone says, isn't your life the most important thing?
One would assume.
Let's just stop here and go outside, so we can all live together.
Hey, I never said how long you guys would live outside of this place. I just said you could get out.
Well, specifically, she worded it like, I'll safely escort you out, so...
Yeah, but
I
she
mean-
didn't say she would... Did she ever say no harm will come your way afterward?
That's a good point. Teruya, do you really like this? Without knowing anything like this? Without knowing why your friends had to die?
Not
Is
gonna.
it
I'm
so
not
good
gonna
to
lie.
get out without knowing why Haruhiko and Satsuki had to save us at the expense of their lives?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm like sort of with Teruya here. It's not. I don't. I personally. I like living more than figuring out why my friends died, especially if it means we might not survive.
Yeah, but Yuki is curious, Rei is curious, and Tsurugi would want complete closure.
Yeah, well, fuck his closure.
Excuse me?
I mean, I certainly hope that we've got a fairly decent enclosure.
I don't get it.
Why did you say it like
To be honest, it doesn't really make sense. It's
Okay.
I think like someone like the context is that a police officer asks a guy, "Sir, do you know what indecent exposure is?" "No, but I've got a fairly decent enclosure." And then he withdraws into himself like a turtle.
All right. Ha 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 ha.
Okay,
Anyway.
but have you heard of decent exposure?
Oh my god. Also,
Anyway.
Matt, I think you're connected to the wrong mic, unless you're meaning to be on your phone.
I am on my phone. Sorry, I should have done this before we started recording. I'm just prepping food.
Okay.
It seems like nobody knows what to do before they're recording. Sometimes no one grabs food right before recording.
I know. I'm sorry. Anyway,
I'm not blaming. I'm just saying it's a pattern among us here.
yes. Anyway, just as Maeda said, I can't just come here and give up.
Have you heard of I feel like Rei heard. Oh my god, that. Sorry, keep going.
I'll never give up until I find the whole truth. I'm a teacher, Craz. Do you expect anything different from me at this point?
What the fuck? How did she know me? Also, what I was thinking of was literally go big or go home. Just go home, right? Go home for once. I'm going big.
I
am Iron Man.
I know. But if it goes beyond this, and it becomes irreversible, if we die too, wouldn't it be hard to see the faces of those who died?
I'm with Teruya here.
Don't worry, Teruya. That will never happen. I won't let it happen.
My guy, what the fuck are you gonna do to me?
Tsurugi.
You're not gonna get the jump on me this time. I already put all the clues in hand. If we think based on the clues, the truth will 100% come out. You only got the jump on me last time because you ambushed me. That's the only reason I lost.
Hey, Tsurugi, did you forget that there's hundreds of thousands of Monokumas?
Whatever, I'll fight them too. You and one army, I'll fight them. I'll win.
You and one army.
Oh,
so don't
seize
worry.
it.
And then they suddenly all fucking pull out machine guns, and you fucking hear both. Fuck.
Fuck.
Well,
so don't worry. Let's defeat the mastermind completely and escape together.
that just makes me think of you and what army, and halfway through the sentence, fucking 100 Monokumas appear.
For the first time since the death of Kyoka and Mitsuhiro,
Damn.
you're looking trustworthy again.
I'm really not.
I'm sus.
I'm actually the mastermind.
Ow! No, you really gotta get this laptop inspected.
Man, I don't know if the Best Buy guys can fix this. Not even Bob the Builder could fix this.
Well then, I can say that everyone has heart in their minds, right? That's from
Did you
now.
say heart?
How did I call you out before you even said it? I just it's like everyone's hard in their minds except for Noah. And then you're like, oh, hard. Oh. Please discuss the reason why you evacuated to this building.
Okay, let's leave and keep going. I also want to know the truth. Still, can't even say what I want to say with my voice. I'm just an idiot. I found clues on the open places, but I don't know what those even mean at all.
There is no need to say it because everyone knows you.
Freaking ominous bell sound effect. Teruya, it's not like that. Even if we don't get new clues, we might already know the reason.
For real, you know it?
I'm gonna get... Bro, Noah, come on.
Jesus Christ. It was because of a
Bro.
huge event that we had to take refuge on such a remote island. I've been bothered about the new places, such as the headmaster's office and the information processing room. Jesus Christ, dude! And what was found on the 5th floor? Sorry, I'm raging. I'm just hitting my computer over and over again.
I think it's the biggest and most desperate event in human history.
Okay, it's not that.
I'm gonna guess it's the other one.
Okay.
I just realized we just can't fucking get penalized.
It must be this!
We can't get penalized because we have full speech power.
The only way we get penalized is if we accidentally shoot the wrong truth bullet.
I mean, I don't know how you would do that on
Biggest,
accident,
most awful,
but okay.
most tragic event in human history. You guys remember, right? Rot!
I don't know. I don't know the biggest and most awful, most tragic event in human history, but I know the biggest and most desperate event.
Oh, maybe it's what you and Akane discovered when the 5th floor opened. In the before time.
Before time.
Had a name? Sorry,
That's right. There's facts of newspaper articles.
That's right. There were scraps of newspaper at the time.
I just heard like a fucking loud chew before you started speaking.
I was skeptical because it all seemed dubious.
What's dubious is the food in Noah's mouth, bro.
Leave me alone.
Leave me alone!
This absurdly large-scale incident. Wouldn't it be a valid reason for us to avoid it in order to stay on this laboratory on a remote island?
Definitely.
The computers in the electrical room had more detailed information about this. It said that the incident began from a demonstration at Hope's Peak Academy Preparatory Department, who were outraged by the incident.
The reserve department.
Oh, okay, thanks.
If it's the reserve department, is that what it's called? They weren't talented students like us who were scouted. They were just ordinary students. Because apparently being second means you're automatically ordinary. They paid a huge amount of money and they paid a high admission fee.
Noah, you're not the ultimate drummer. Ordinary.
No! Yes, I don't know if it was jealousy for talent or the main department ignored them. There was always a fight between them. This too must have spurred their uprising.
Wait, but doesn't that mean the student's demo was on the verge of the world's doom? Ain't that a bit strange? Even a large-scale terrorist group made up of adults can't destroy the world, no matter how many students at Hope's Peak Academy there were. How could a single high school student drive the world into a major crisis? Oh, anything's possible with contrivance.
Noah, oh my god.
Of course, it sounds like... It looks like every single time Yuki's on screen, there's just a crack on the screen. He's about to crack like an egg.
Clearly you're just quit punching your screen, man.
I'm trying, man. It's just uncontrollable anger, man. I can't help myself.
It's just instinct.
Of course, it sounds like an impossible story. Honestly, I can't believe it either. But it has actually become true. According to a certain group consisting of students from Hope's Peak Academy. The group that was behind the thing... Ow, my head. If I summarize the clues I've gathered, that group is...
You just fucking say the group that was behind the thing. The group that was behind the thing that happened.
Sorry. The name of the organization that was behind that thing that happened. Ultimate Despair.
Oh, so that said, ain't no way you said a spell it.
Who?
Ultimate Despair.
Oh, it's Spella Cantabella. Brother.
Spella Cantabella.
Isn't that what Akane mentioned?
Ah!
That's right. The group is led by a student named Junko Enoshima. The worst criminal group in all history, united as a central figure. Junko Enoshima has connections of high status, people who influence the world's situation, including the Toa group mentioned earlier. That's why the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history occurred. Not just the power of a high school student, but because high-ranking status people from various fields lent Junko Enoshima power. But why did these high-ranking people lend their power to a single high school girl? Even worse for a high school girl whose goal was to destroy the entire world.
It's Junko, isn't it?
She got Riz?
That's because my boss got Riz, y'all.
It's crazy! I thought this since I was a kid that the world was crazy. But this is a crazy beyond my imagination.
And beyond the raps, too.
Wait, didn't Akane tell us that she was the ultimate despair? It's a group now?
Yeah, I can send you guys a link to the...
that's just asking for confusion.
Yeah,
That's just
hey, listen, Teruya, listen. I can give you a link to the group chat if you're interested. Ultimate Despair is also a term that refers to the group and its members. I'm Akane Taira, a member of the Ultimate Despair, and I am an Ultimate Despair student. Well, actually, I'm a bit different from the other members. I can move at the speed of sound. I only act as a principle and purpose of encroaching on the world with despair. But apart from that, I'm fascinated by them and follow them.
On Instagram?
Them?
Everyone look in the link in the description and follow the Ultimate Despair Instagram, please. Thank you. We're looking for new members!
We also have a Patreon if you want to support it.
I also have an OnlyFans, although that's only a me thing.
No!
The Ultimate Despair group said that they worship Junko Enoshima like a queen and believe in them fanatically. I can only imagine.
I'm a lesbian.
For whatever reason, the group committed acts of terrorism against the world.
I mean,
members deserve to be caught and to be put under the same mace of the law.
I can make some exceptions. My apologies, but the lot sub, I'm not capable of functioning anymore.
Anyway, with the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, we evacuated to this research lab, right? As you said, we avoided the worst of the incident, didn't we? Didn't why? Didn't Z? Then why?
Of course, if we had been there, we wouldn't have arrived here. I'm shocked that there wasn't a glass-breaking thing. But as I mentioned already, remember the Ultimate Despair already existed in our own group.
It's moi! Although I won't give you a kiss.
Aww. Then, there is some purpose for that girl to erase our memories and make us live in a murder school. The question is, what is the purpose?
Before we talk about that, we need to first check our basis. Guys, do you remember what happened when we entered the school? We lost our memories after entering the school, so if it was just before that, everyone will remember.
Yuki will remember that.
When we got to the school, right? Due to the school circumstances, the entrance ceremony was held earlier than usual.
Yes, our 79th class at Hope's Peak Academy were no different from the 78th class in front of us in terms of years.
Well, that's a fact that I know, but why are we talking about that all of a sudden? Weren't we talking about why the Ultimate Despair erased our memories and forced us to live in a murder school?
It's related, you dimwit!
Hey, you're in a hurry to talk about a really useless topic. Wait, the fact that our admission deadline has been advanced may have a lot to do with our current situation.
Our admission may be related to our situation? If that's the case. Oh, well, I think maybe it really is. The difference between the 78th class and the 79th class mentioned by Rei. If we think about it.
Oh.
Oh, my head! Oh, it's spinning on my head!
I'm sorry. 7? Come on,
7
guys.
bullets.
It's a
More
6
than
caliber
enough
gun,
killing.
damn you!
Are you saying that our early admission has something to do with our situation?
Yes, is it not strange at first? Why advance the admission time for us?
Because they like
Indeed,
us.
if you think about the relation between the information gathered in the electrical room, the answers lie there.
Don't just keep it between you two. Let me know too.
Just think about it. Why did the school break their own law just to accept new students in a hurry?
They increased? Did any emergency happen?
Was there something urgent enough to push the admission deadline ahead of time? Clearly, they wouldn't have pushed the admission deadline for no reason. It seems that we were given a clue about the time of our admission. Let's think back.
I can't. My brain hurt.
Okay, I don't immediately know what the answer is, so...
Fuck!
It's something. Well, thankfully, I think we have all the time we need now.
I think I actually do know what it is. I think it's the fact that the student council members were murdered.
Let me know if you need me to look it up.
That could be.
Isn't
That could be worth a try. Yeah.
That must be it!
Nope.
Oh, what? Why did we get a monster coin for
No.
that?
Nope, that's not it. Let's look
We
carefully.
still got paid.
Still making money.
Oh, wait, we have literally. Oh, wait, okay. No, I thought we lost.
We did actually take a hit there because we got it wrong.
Yeah.
Could it be the.
kids growing up?
What do you think it is?
I'm thinking it's either the 79th class or Izuru Kamakura.
Actually, yeah, I think that the 79th class was brought in to try and do the Izuru Kamakura project again. Isn't that what it said?
I don't
think
fucking
so.
know, my guy.
I agree with that.
Korlin, I wish I fucking knew, but no, I didn't go through the evidence before starting this, so I'm fucking clueless.
Well, I didn't see a need to. Teruya,
No,
that's it.
we always struggle from not knowing what the fuck the evidence is. What do you mean?
Huh?
You saw no need.
Yeah. What's it?
You said there must have been an emergency? When I heard that, I remembered it. The clue I saw on the computer in the electrical room. Just before we entered the school, what happened at Cape Hope Academy. Cape?
Hope
About that event. What?
I can't believe it. Cape's Hope Academy.
That incident was also the start of the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. It was also the cause of the preliminary demonstration that we spoke about earlier.
Did they mean the Cape of Good Hope in South Africa?
Because of this incident, our admission date
Alright,
was
I think
rushed.
the next,
cover up
the
this
next
incident.
discussion.
By accepting new students and attracting more. It's literally what I just talked about. I feel like what I presented should have worked, but that incident is...
Zero comic. Wait, no, wait. Beep, boop, beep, bop, boop.
Beep bop, beep bop, boop, beep bop.
It was 2.
I think this one. Nope.
You should have fucking gone with 2, my guy.
Okay.
2 is the one you presented, and you said the one you presented should have worked.
I'm fucking invincible!
You're fucking Mark Grayson?
I'm fucking invincible!
Again, you're fucking Mark Grayson.
Done already?
What? That was quick. No, we're not about to go through every single one of these notes, are we?
Okay, it looks like I don't know what it is.
Okay, well, we have infinite speech power. We don't need to resort to net cheating.
Alright.
So what are we trying to prove?
Do we talk about this? Okay, yeah, okay. The name of this case was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in the history of Hope Speed Academy. Not humanity this time. Right?
Don't you mean Cape Hope's Academy?
What? Another desperate event? How many desperate events are there?
No one said the word desperate.
Few people know about this incident. Unlike the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, Hope Peak Academy thoroughly covered it up.
Covered it up? You mean the reason our admission was adjusted was to cover up that big incident?
Of course. It wasn't such a simple incident that it was hidden by our admission alone, so other measures must have been taken. But what is certain is that our admission was part of the cover-up.
God damn it, I'm eating.
Noah.
Don't worry, I'm about to be eating too.
The details of the case are unknown, but it is said that Izuru Kamakura, a student of Host Peak Academy, brutally killed 13 council student members.
Kamakura? Who's that?
It's me, Hajime Hinata.
It's me, Hajime Hinata. Izuru Kamakura was the ultimate hope, called by Host Peak Academy. They created an artificial genius.
Ouch!
The ultimate goal of Host Peak Academy was to create artificial talent. And the whole experiment is the existence of a student named Izuru Kamakura.
It was studying the talents of students at Hope's Peak Academy to create a human being with all kinds of talents. This incident is very top secret, so it must have been a fact that no one other than the persons involved knew about it.
It was an attempt to Frankenstein a Deus Ex Machina. I'm not kidding, that's actually how they try to describe it in Danganronpa 3.
Frankenstein a Deus.
Wait a minute. It is surprising that Hope's Peak Academy was founded with such a purpose. Well, no, it wasn't. It wasn't. That was a fairly recent thing. But why do you guys know about this super secret project?
Did you investigate at all? Just shut up already and let us carry your weight as usual!
Oh, everyone got it as a clue? I guess I forgot.
I find it funny that, so like when Net first said that line, I heard him put like a fork down, so I just imagined Rei like, it was like having a sandwich, using a fork, but then she put it down, stood up, and then yelled at him.
Still, why did that student chosen as ultimate hope kill 13 people?
Well, we don't know that. Maybe he was bored or something.
Yeah, guys, I can confirm I was very bored.
As stated in the clue, Izuru Kamakura was a failure.
I just, like, killed 13 people every 2 weeks because I'm bored.
Before we enter the school, the academy noticed Kamakura's failure and may have rushed our admissions to make up for it. Still,
listen,
be a bit of guesswork.
Hey, some people do eat their sandwiches with a fork, okay? I'm not saying it's common, but some people do. Alright?
Does that mean you're going to further study the talents of the 16 of us to create a more perfect ultimate hope? Like me? Possibly me? It might be me.
Anyway, well, with all that guess, I'm also a 79 student like you, so I can't fully know, but the possibility does exist. But the biggest reason for failure of Izuru Kamakura project was, ironically, that he was too hot. I mean, perfect. With all the talents, he fell into despair even more easily because everything went according to his way. That's what he said, but I don't know.
Because he had all the talents, everything went the way he wanted. That may sound like an all-rounder at first glance, but if things really go the way you wish all the time... Oh god!
Oh my god, he really... Oh my god, he really is. He really is Izuru Kamakura too.
Why is my head hurting so much?
Must have been the wind.
Izuru Kamakura doesn't matter anyway. That project is already over. The important thing is that the incident is closely related to our situation.
Right, that's the important thing. So what's the relationship between the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in the history of Hope's Peak Academy and us?
Also, the reason okay, listen, the reason it sounds like I keep interrupting you is because, like, I start speaking before you start speaking, but then you start speaking before you hear I'm speaking. So it's just like... Anyways, what I was gonna say is, why I said he's Izuru Kamakura 2 is because that headache was caused by him being like, if everything went your way, which makes me think everything goes his way in his true persona.
I mean, this is like... This would be basically magic and fucking superpowers, but like, Tsurugi lived because Yuki said he didn't die. I mean...
I mean,
unless the bullet just happened. The bullet just happened to not hit him.
He is the ultimate lucky student. I'm just saying. Yeah, except instead of just being like ordinary extreme good luck, Monokuma literally just like fucking teleported, froze time, took the bullet out of the gun, and then unfroze time and went away.
Although
oh my god, it's like
about the incident itself.
It's like the shades from Leighton.
Oh my god. Although very few people know about the incident itself, only a small few know the true truth of the case. And one of them was Kisaragi. I didn't listen in close detail, but after arriving at this lab, he spoke to me for a few moments. Did I explain that the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history was caused by a group called the Ultimate Despair? And that the head of the group was a crazy girl named Junko Enoshima? In fact, that incident that Kamakura caused was also orchestrated by Junko Enoshima.
Oopsie daisies, my bad.
The culprits of the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history and of Hope's Peak are both from Junko Enoshima? Yes, it seems that Junko Enoshima imprisoned 14 students at the time, the ultimate hope Izuru Kamakura, in a secret room, and then forced them to a situation where only one can survive by killing. As a result, Izuru Kamakura murdered all 13 people except for one student council president and went on hiatus. The school tried to cover up this shocking fact. However, Junko Enoshima spread rumors about the massacre of Izuru Kamakura among the students, knowingly and unknowingly, and when the students of the reserve department heard the rumors and learned the truth, an explosive uprising broke out. This was the process of transformation of the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in the history of Hope's Peak Academy into the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Isn't there a part of what I said just now that makes you feel uncomfortable?
A lot of it. Noah, my guy, you need to go to Best Buy like right now, okay?
We now know that sorry, in recording, gotta go to Best Buy. We now know that the story was spread by Junko Enoshima, but a story before this comes to my mind. A situation where you have to kill or survive. Is this the part that doesn't fit? What was it? It must be this! A situation where you can only get out by killing. Doesn't this sound a lot like a dreadful feeling we know too well? Indeed. Junko Enoshima provided an environment in which murder must occur for Kamakura and the members of the student council, as if trying to make an experiment. Among them, there was even a harsh rule of if there is no murder within the time limit, everyone will die.
That's like...
There's only one thing I'm going to tell you from now on. The wrong room is locked, and it's impossible to get out. Meaning, you guys have to kill someone to escape.
You've heard it from somewhere, haven't you?
That's right. I felt this was coming, but the story is connected only after we've come this far. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in the history of Hope's Peak Academy is a story very similar to our current situation.
You mean there were people who went through a similar situation before us? But why are you doing the same thing over and over again? It doesn't make sense.
Like Chunsoft.
According to the clues in the electrical room computers, Junko Enoshima devised some kind of plan in order to plunge the world into despair, even after the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That is the purpose of erasing the memories of the 70th class of Hope's Peak Academy, who are recorded as the only survivors from the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, causing them to kill each other in a situation where they can't remember each other. It's a killing school life.
They even recorded it live of the students killing each other all over the world at the same time. The students of Hope's Peak Academy are the symbol of hope to others. Seeing them slaughter each other must be so heartbreaking.
Coming from Rei?
Simultaneous live broadcast all over the world? I've done some embarrassing things.
Guys, I swear! That's not like how I am in the outside world, I swear!
Hold on.
Listen, Yuki, Do we really have to fucking help her? She seems to have things covered.
I know this because I saw the electrical room too. First glance, this seems to be talking about our current situation. But there's something strange about it. That strange part is... Yeah, how did we survive? Wait a minute, there's something strange about that. We are the 79th class of Hope Peak Academy, and we're still alive. The only surviving members being the 78th class. Isn't that odd? That's right. I thought Teruya was mistaken, so I was going to talk about it.
Yeah, the 79th.
My guy, please. Okay, thank you.
We are the 79th, then the 78th class was the target for the killing school life. Huh?
According to the data, all of the students of Hope Peak Academy died, except the 78th class, due to the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
But what's with that? They're treating us like we're dead?
Yes, it's strange. It's not only that we were treated as dead, but it is also strange that we went through a killing school life that the 78th class was supposed to do. There was no clues about it either. What's the connection between us and the 78th class?
What's the connection? Everyone is slowly starting to get confused. Should I help you? Let me give you one hint. Teruya said, treated as dead people could be the cause of your situation. The fact that it was recorded as such means that no matter what we have done, it's official that nothing at all has happened.
Why?
And do you know what I mean? If you think about it backwards, it would be real difficult to do this to someone who's officially recorded as alive. This also includes me. I am also in the 79th class. And it was reported that all students who were not in the 78th were dead.
What are you saying? Don't make things difficult. Are you thinking of scrambling our minds by making up such a complicated story?
No, hold on. It's definitely that woman Akane Taira who locked us up in the lab and made us play a murder game. She's a member of the Ultimate Despair, and we thought that the situation we were in had something to do with the Ultimate Despair. But is it really? Regarding her killing school life, Junko Enoshima's grand plans were also covered. Did it really need to be carried out with a plan very similar to this? Even through people with records of being already dead? What do you mean, Tsurugi?
I don't know how much the forces of Ultimate Despair are, but since they're the ones who caused crimes on a world-class scale, and are currently active, I don't think they're small numbers at all. However, the most important plan that the leader of such organization had planned, was it necessary for Akane Taira to carry it out alone?
Oh shit.
What? That means the culprit's someone other than Akane?
Guys!
Funny you should say that.
Speakers are getting hot in here!
I might have to take my shirt off, oh boy.
Oh, you gotta take your shirt off, Noah?
Whoa.
It's not an unlikely story yet, but I want to tell you something else now.
Something else.
According to the data left behind, it is not us that Junko Enoshima picked as the targets of the plan, but the 78th class. And the records show that all but the 78th class died.
Yeah, you guys are boring.
Thinking back on Akane Taira's words a while ago, for them, students other than the 78th class don't exist.
I have no idea what you're talking about. For whatever reason, it's true that we went through a murder class life, right?
No, wait. Something came to mind when I heard what you just said just now. According to Rei's words, wouldn't we be like an insurance to the Ultimate Despair students? I have no idea why Junko Enoshima planned the 78th as the target, but if the goal was to kill the students of Hope Peak Academy, which are the symbols of hope, I don't think it was necessarily limited to only the 78th class.
Were we a backup plan?
There's a possibility that the plan has been changed, but there was no such input. Therefore, the killing school life of the 78th class murder remains the same, but we exist as a second plan
Oh
just
my
in
god,
case.
I'm a genius!
I'm thinking maybe Maeda did it for me and sorted it out well. A sub-plan is insurance that is perfect even if you don't have it made. It will be enough if someone does this, and it's just an outsider from the standpoint of the ultimate despair. Yeah, and there was compelling evidence that Junko Onoshima personally entrusted some kind of mission. In other words, the mastermind of the incident we experienced is not an ultimate despair, but an ultimate despair agent. Ultimate despair external agents. There was clear information on the computers about them.
External agents? What's that?
My guy, can you just, combine the words external and agent? It cannot be this hard!
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you think that they're, using his, Teruya just being the dumb one too much?
He's being way too dumb.
He's never been this stupid.
He's been average IQ, but he's never been this dumb. I get that they're playing it for comedic effect, but I'm not laughing anymore. I'm just kind of sad.
My guy got bonked on the head too many times.
Shut
the hell up, Ray!
Oh god, let's see it.
Right. Shut the hell up!
Let me see it. You see what I've gone through all game? Oh my god. Anyway, the Ultimate Despair are made up of only Hope's Peak Academy students, but it is said that among them there are people who lend power to the Ultimate Despair, so to speak, even though they are not students of Hope's Peak. Those are the Ultimate Despair external agents.
Yes. When you think about what we said earlier, that's the only thing that comes to mind.
Wait a second, so what are we talking about? What's the matter with the agents outside of Hope's Peak Academy?
To simply put it, the culprit responsible for imprisoning us and making us live this despair murder game was not an ultimate despair. The criminal, in other words, Akane Taira, was not an ultimate despair, but an ultimate despair external agent.
Wait, isn't that strange? A person who's not a student of Hope's Peak Academy is an external agent of the Ultimate Despair? But if Akane was an Ultimate Despair, she was still in the same class as us, right?
That's not necessarily the case. As written on the computer, there are outside agents who entered Hope's Peak Academy and are no longer an outside agent. And even the words that Junko Onoshima personally entrusted special tasks to the outside agents. Meaning, the unique difference in this killing school life we experienced, it was commissioned by Junko Onoshima and she put it into practice, with a formerly Ultimate Despair and a member at present of the Ultimate Despair agents, Akane Taira. It was you.
Here's my hint and remember the difference between the Sound Games class and this killing school life. Indeed, it was all of you!
Wait a moment, can you tell me something I can understand? Please.
No, because
I can understand that the killing school life was thought to be intended for us, even if we didn't want to. This means that the plans for the 78th class and what we went through were two separate things, and I can barely understand that a person who knew Junko or Onoshima entrusted a task and was working with an outside agent being Akane. But in the end, I have no idea why. If the 78th class killing life was to put people in despair through a live broadcast, what's the meaning of our killing school life just being treated as dead people? What is the reason for doing this again?
Teruya, calm down. You don't even know that answer yet. He's making a really good point, though.
Yeah. But, sorry, Net said something, and it was literally a joke I was trying to make during that whole thing.
Oh my god.
Like, in editing, you'll hear me say those two words randomly.
Almost there. Almost. It's like about the freaking climax. Like, what the fuck?
I'd say we're halfway there. Halfway there.
Halfway there.
Halfway there. What? You don't know?
I also find it hilarious how we were just complaining about Teruya being dumb, and then he brings up two very good points.
I heard y'all complain, and I decided to turn on my brain inhibitor.
The brain inhibitor?
That's not what I said, but
there are two things to connect to your words. One is that the 70th class may not have gone through killing school life yet, although I don't know what they're doing now.
They're thriving in the
Killing
Future
School Life
Foundation.
said, if this plan is carried out, it means that there's still time before it's implemented. But I can't be sure because I don't know the exact date from that. Secondly, the purpose of our killing school life can be guessed by considering the order of events. It's also a very likely guess.
Ooh, where should we begin? Pick the answer you believe in. I hope you can give me a response that meets my expectations. And just so you know, they're very high.
Wait, I'll tell you. It doesn't matter who says it because we are all probably thinking the same thing.
Akane Taira is hot.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking. Anyway, it's verbose, but in the end, there must have been a purpose that made us experience a horrible killing school life. I struggle to read that.
Noah, we were so
What?
close to making it an hour without fucking Freddy.
I was so close, man.
We were 9 minutes away.
Let's summarize everything we've discussed so far.
Here's everything that happened in this case, again.
The Killing School Life is a plan that makes students of Hope Speak Academy, the symbols of hope, kill each other, making the viewers feel utter despair. This has the characteristics that the culprit forced students to a situation where they can only live by killing, to place in an enclosed space. And there was one more characteristic of this person besides the original target, the 78th classroom, and what we experienced, which is the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history of Hope Speak Academy that we were talking about a while ago. Let's think. If I were the ultimate despair, Junko Onoshima's real purpose must have been the 70th classroom. Then why did it have to be repeated twice? As if this was a test. As if to see if there have been any mistakes.
Wait.
Tsurugi mentioned something similar. Yeah, I think I know. now.
Oh my
Akane's
god.
purpose is...
This is the first killing game, not the second.
It's a rehearsal.
It's the first, not the second!
It's what do they call it in like terms of a play? A dress rehearsal. This is a dress rehearsal.
Yeah.
This is the first, this is a test of the act. Oh my god!
That's fucked up. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in not human history, in the history of Hope Speak Academy happened before we entered the school. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history happened a few months after we entered the school.
Question mark. That's true, but why are you suddenly talking about this?
The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in the history of Hope Speak Academy, the killing school life we experienced, and the killing school life aimed at the 78th class are all similar events. The order of events is the event at Hope Speak Academy, followed by us, and the days of the 70th classroom who are presumed to not be in the killing game just yet. A while ago, when Tsurugi was referring to the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in the history of Hope Speak Academy, he said as if you were trying to do something. Yes, an experiment. The massacre of Izuru Kamakura and the killing school life we went through. Isn't this a dress rehearsal of the killing school life aimed at the 78th class?
Practice? A rehearsal?
You said a dress rehearsal or something, I think,
I
actually.
have the same thoughts as Maeda. If you think about it that way, the front and back will match. Judging from what the data shows, a live broadcast of the killings must have been a very important plan. Because they were the kind of people who commit things on such a large scale, they must have prepared it thoroughly. In that sense, the incident that happened at Hope Speak Academy, which forced a situation where you can only live by killing, it could be seen as the primary rehearsal ahead for this plan.
Yes, but as Maeda said, the incident happened before we even started school. Even if at this moment the killing school life of the 78th classroom hasn't started yet, the time period of this plan is too long.
I see. That's why Yuki was talking in chronological order? Biggest, most awful, most tragic event in the history of Hope's Peak Academy is a rehearsal that came up as just a thought. As the implementation of this purpose approaches for the final adjustment, the experimental phase is necessary again.
Right. Besides, when the Kamakura incident occurred, on the surface, the world was still in good shape, so it would have been difficult to implement on such a large scale. I just want to say that it is really fucking cool the way that Lanuge has taken the lore of Danganronpa and seamlessly and naturally moved in the 79th class to a point where it makes sense and it really ties into the lore. I really like that.
Yeah.
It's the numbers, Noah.
Probably the only way to progress a killing class was under fairly simple circumstances. On the contrary, we don't need to pay attention to the public as it is the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. And on the record, we are treated as dead, and we were even students at Hope's Peak Academy. From the point of view of the mastermind, having no people as test subjects was the ideal position for this experiment. That's so fucked up.
So they were assumed dead, and
Yeah,
then they were assumed dead, and then they were put into a killing game where they had to kill each other.
Yes, they were assumed dead for the primary purpose of not having this killing game discovered.
That is fucked up.
Yeah, I know. That's what it was. The reason why the laboratory was remodeled like a school on purpose to make us believe that this is Hope's Peak Academy.
Because they wanted a good
done.
example!
To create a setting
Oh
that was
my
as
God.
close to the original plan as possible.
It is actually impressive how much sense this makes.
Yeah, and it's like you know, as they explained, test run for the first killing game. Because keep in mind, I don't know if it's ever explained. I don't know if either of you. I know that Noah hasn't seen the Danganronpa 3 anime, but the tragedy of Hope's Peak Academy was not the kind of killing game that we see in the games. It was very much just a battle royale.
Where were you dropping, boys?
It was... Yeah, Noah, have you seen Danganronpa 3, the Side Future and Side Despair?
Nope.
Okay, then I guess we mustn't say anything else, huh, Korlin?
I've been thinking about watching it. I've been thinking about watching it. I think I'll watch it with Korlin later.
Good, because I'll tell you in chat.
Can I join in that? Because I also haven't seen it.
Yeah, sure.
We can find the time for it, yeah.
Anyways, we have a bit of a boo-hooer here. But also, that also sort of explains why the first game went somewhat smoothly. Because they had a fucking test run.
Yeah, if you consider...
You know what else it explains? Why the motives were so similar.
Oh my god!
Oh my god! You're right!
I didn't even think about that!
They
That
had
makes
motives
so
that were...
much sense!
They had motives that they were good. They had pre-made motives that they were going to use for both killing games. And I guess just between this one and the actual one, they decided to change up the motives just a little bit.
Yeah, oh my god. This makes way too much sense. Oh. Seriously, you guys are talented! It'd be ways to use your simple practice objects like this! Because as you guys say, all of this was just a test to execute the actual killing school life! The 78 school students are in perfect shape for Inashima's plan! You were all just pawns in the end.
What is this? What the hell did we... People who died... For what reason did they die like that?
This is somehow
I think
the absolute worst reason for a killing game.
Yeah,
exactly.
dude,
no one
practice
actually
run?
knows their struggle.
It's in all intents and purposes
they're all
a fucking social experiment.
And
they're all dead, and
I'm
this
gonna say
hasn't
this
been
now
broadcasted either.
And that's another thing I like about this ending. That's another thing I like about this ending. The fact that the stakes are actually very low compared to the other games, because Danganronpa tends to struggle with pacing itself to make those raised stakes feel earned. So the fact that
there's just nothing.
That this killing game has so little impact actually is a point in its favor for me. I know it might not be for some people, but it is for me. And after kind of being, I guess, a bit jaded, for lack of a better word, after seeing the main series keep stumbling to actually pull this off, seeing a different approach honestly worked.
The first game just broadcasted it to the world. The second game was to the Future Foundation, if I remember right. Then the third game, we don't talk about it.
The third game, this honestly, the way that they're reacting, that at least Teruya here in this one line, the way that he's reacting is very similar to how Shuichi, Maki, and Himiko reacted to learning the information that they did. And I honestly think it might be executed better here, because the concept of a killing game that is broadcast to the real world and is completely fictional is kind of cool, I guess, and it does help with the theme of, even though we're fictional, the pain we felt is real. But this one is nobody knows what they've been going through. Nobody's seen it.
V3 was everybody wanted it and everyone was watching it. Meanwhile, this one is
Allegedly.
Nobody wants it nor is watching it. There is oh my god, it's hard to put it into words how fucked up this is. This is, oh my god, a killing game just as an experiment for Junko. That is insane.
I don't think it's not even well, it is kind of an experiment, but it's really just a rehearsal. It's just a practice. It's not even it's a real thing that people are going through. It's just a fucking practice run.
Monokuma? Oh, he's going down. Gotta fix that. Bro.
Yeah, and it's not, and Junko, as far as we know, isn't even here. Which, I mean, even that makes sense because she has no reason to care about these people.
Yeah,
she was never classmates with us. She doesn't have a reason to care.
Yeah, at most she's just watching this, but she doesn't give a rat's ass. She's taking notes. She got her fucking notepad, pencil, writing the shit.
The one person that this is probably being broadcast to, because we have security cameras in here, is probably Junko and Oshima and the other Ultimate Despairs, because they want to see if this actually works.
And this is probably the best experiment they could have gotten, though, because this game as a whole has been really good, which also means it's a phenomenal experiment or / test run.
Yeah. And anyway.
Don't be too sad. Anyway, all of you. No, we were all supposed to have died at the beginning of the most awful, most tragic event in human history.
We? Do you mean you as well?
Yes, didn't I tell you? Except for the 78th class, all the students of Hope's Peak had died.
Wait, so does that mean the reason we went through this test run is because Kisaragi brought us to the laboratory unknowingly bringing along Akane Taira? Is that the reason we're in this? Because he unknowingly tried to save us and basically screwed us by trapping us here.
Oh my god.
He didn't screw y'all, Akane did.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying, unknowingly. He unknowingly screwed us over.
And since they were all assumed dead, no one fucking knew they were here. Hence the reason why they even had to kill all the researchers too.
We were probably assumed dead because they couldn't find our bodies. So they just assumed we had died.
Well, if everyone believed you were dead, the Ultimate Despair would believe you're dead too and wouldn't come after you.
Yep. Jesus
Christ.
Yep,
except there was one with us all along.
Well, we've still got a ways to go in this trial. There's more to discuss.
In fact, about 2,000 students from the reserve department who sympathized with Junko did a mass suicide.
More than 2,000? As far as I know, the total number of the reserve corps must be around that much, right?
Yes! So all the students of the reserve department committed suicide. It seemed that a few Ultimate Despair members of the main department, or Junko's closest aides, are alive. Strictly speaking, I was just an Ultimate Despair external agent with an ultimate talent. In other words, the fact that we, the 79th class, were like dead water, the fact that we're still alive, and the reason we even tested this killing school life is probably because of a variable from Kisaragi's sudden actions.
Yeah.
As you can see from the notes I left as clues, you knew everything about us Ultimate Despairs in advance! Because Yamato took us out of Hope's Peak Academy, we're still alive!
Then you contacted Junko and Oshima, and then prepared a test to murder school life using us. It became like surplus of manpower.
That's it! To be honest, I don't think Junko would be on the side of a crisis in a situation like this. I still can't help but to admire her ability to incorporate such a sudden event into a part of her plan.
These scumbags. This is too much. We were dead. Just peons.
In the end, from start to finish, it was in the hands of Junko and Oshima, including Akane Taira, the mastermind of our case.
I can't understand. What makes humans fall to despair so much? The behavior of these people is far beyond common sense. Now it's over. Either way, in the end, you failed. We four survived. Now that we know all the truth, we're going to get out of here and fight whoever made the world like this.
I'm gonna be honest, Yuki. I'm gonna be so honest. Even if you win here, they ultimately won in the end.
First, as the law officer, I'll bury this guy and this woman in front of me.
Miss Taira,
Whoa,
isn't this kind of a big deal?
Oh, don't worry. Is everyone so lively?
Before that, I have one question for you. You gave us hints quite blatantly. It's like there's something open free about it.
It's going open season.
Alright, everyone, line up in a row. I got a hunting rifle. It's hunting season.
Oh no.
Welcome to
Really?
Big Rock Hunting. It's hunting season.
Today, we have 4 deers. 1, Yuki Maeda. 2, Tsurugi Kinjo. 3, Rei Mekaru. And 4, Teruya Otori. Which one of them will run like a little bitch first? If you guessed Teruya Otori, you were right. He's running before I even pulled out the gun. Really? I've said it so many times, but to tell you the truth, is entertainment in itself isn't just enough to have fun until the very end.
Shut up! What's so funny? Because of
You.
this useless fun, because of this crazy case, most of our lives were in vain! I will never forgive you!
Were you planning on forgiving me to begin with? Like, let's be honest here, Yuki. Well, great. Do whatever you like. Burn me alive if you want, even. That is, if you ever find out about the last truth. Wait, what?
Last truth? Haven't we already found out all the truth?
Have you forgotten, Craz? We have Utsuro to talk about.
Now that we've found out the truth, doesn't the trial end with our victory?
Nah. Sorry, hold on.
Nope.
There's one more thing you don't know. The purpose of the new killing in school life. It is true that it is a test stage for the 70th class's murder game, otherwise known as the project of Trigger Happy Havoc. But there is one more purpose other than that.
You bitch! You don't want to admit defeat, so you're just trying to pull something now?
Could I? Think about it. What don't you know yet? The meaning of life. I said that I was the mastermind. I'm the other me with a stupid and bright character that was always with you, right? I cannot control the situation behind the scenes because even I had erased my own memories. If there's no coordinator, the test or anything at all will not be established.
So you're telling us to uncover that secret now?
Don't joke around. Even without you, Monokuma over there adjusted the situation.
You have a point. So then who was the one controlling Monokuma?
That's,
Well, you don't have to think, because you don't know. That's right. The super sweet Monokuma-sama is a perfect and beautiful robot who is being controlled by someone.
But even if it was Yuki, then how?
That's a good question.
Was he sleeping? Was he sleepwalking?
The pure and innocent Akane who is with us cannot control Monokuma. That is true.
Monokuma, I am Utsuro, sleeping right now. Could you present a motive tomorrow? I'm gonna go back to my room and sleep now. Don't tell anyone about this, my guy.
Then who the hell was Monokuma? Although Monokuma himself said it, is that really the truth? Thinking back on the time of the investigation, I must have heard about Monokuma.
Otherwise known as Munakuma.
Oh, shut up. I think it's going to be the Monokuma in the IPR room. And the R stands for room.
Is that 8? Oh my god! What is this, fucking Danganronpa 2?
Yes.
Yes!
The one who controls Monokuma. Maybe there's no one controlling him.
Not that easy, right? It can't be.
Does this body look easy enough to be controlled by someone?
But if someone is controlling it, and it's moving right now, are you saying it's something one of us is doing now?
It can't, though.
And there can't be a third party other than us, right?
It's not gonna happen now. No more new characters.
To be honest, the answer to this thesis has been set. We are all aware of this.
Now the question is it Monokuma in the IPR or Utsuro?
Yeah, Monokuma. We were in a rush to reveal the circumstance of the foundation in us. But apparently, Monokuma also came out during our discussion. If I think about what I learned while investigating, I'll definitely find an answer.
Congratulations, Monokuma.
Room first.
Okay, what is it? Third party or Teruya?
Let me see what happens if I do that. No, that's wrong!
Damn, Utsuro's getting put on the back burner.
Oh, I'm sure he'll show up at some point. No, Teruya, there's no one to control it.
Huh? Didn't it say that once before? But it's weird then. It's like asking to guess someone who doesn't even exist.
No, she was rather aiming for that. By asking people to guess a person that doesn't exist, she was attempting to make us think on a wrong answer and thereby confuse us. I don't think anyone controls Monokuma either. I don't know if there were other people besides us, but no matter which way you look, it's a contradiction to say that there is someone who controls Monokuma.
Yes, it spoke about it for a while, and Monokuma was being mentioned that it was a robot developed in Toa City. It was equipped with artificial intelligence. If it's the Toa Group technology, it's not unreasonable.
Toa Group and the Kisaragi Foundation are mentioned to have already surpassed by far modern science in terms of technology.
Not a bit too fuzzy. Any solid evidence to back that up?
If it's evidence you're looking for, when I went to the IPR to investigate, Monokuma was sitting on a chair. When I made contact with that Monokuma, there was no reaction. Then another Monokuma came out and said, "This Monokuma is the Monokuma that controls Monokuma."
This Monokuma is the Monokuma who Monokuma is the Monokuma that controls the Monokuma.
Yep.
A Monokuma that controls Monokuma?
Yeah, birthday gift for my birthday gift for my birthday gift for my birthday.
Happy birthday? Monokuma called that one Operator Kuma, which it's meant to be literal. Everyone would know if they saw the IPR. But there were a lot of unknown buttons that, along with the video from the surveillance cameras, right?
Okay, so we have Monokuma, then we have Operator Kuma, but then what if I want to speak to the manager? Who do I talk to? Superintendent Kuma?
Manager Kuma. Mana Kuma.
Mana Kuma? I want to talk to that manager.
I initially thought that the mastermind was in a room where they control Monokuma, but that was wrong. The one who controls Monokuma, it's just a Monokuma. Operator Kuma wasn't talkative like the Monokuma we're familiar with, and he didn't even speak in a proper language in the first place. Monokuma thoroughly programmed it to control only Monokuma. That is the identity of Operator Kuma.
Okay, so if you're wondering why there, if you're wondering why there was a cut there, we'll let Noah explain.
Yeah, I don't know why. My computer just said your device suddenly ran into a problem and we need to restart it. So my computer forcibly restarted itself. Luckily, Craz knows how to recover the footage, so we haven't lost any footage. We might just lose the background music, but I can just replace that in editing. So
we just lost a lot of time. That's all.
Yeah.
Earlier, Tsurugi said that before we lost our memories, the Monokumas attacked the lab. And there were a lot of Monokumas in the back of the information processing room that for some reason didn't move.
Yes, because Monokuma was a mass-produced robot. This guy is full of smiles and laughs. This guy who is full of... What? This guy who is in front of us, full of smiles and laughs, is special. I don't know why.
I wanted you to give them a hint, but wasn't that too much?
Is it right? Does it really matter? As long as this tire's purpose is accomplished, there shouldn't be a problem, right?
You're fucking
Purpose?
beast. Oh my god.
Oh, thank God.
I got fucking scared.
Noah, my heart skipped a beat there, Noah.
No! I was just tapping out for just a second to check something.
Fucking tell us that next time. Oh my god. I legitimately felt so fucking scared it happened immediately again. Oh my god.
I'm sorry.
It's not a big deal. What you just said right now is the correct answer. You clearly understood that it was Monokuma who controlled Monokuma without getting caught in the trap I threw.
But what does it matter to find out Monokuma's identity? In the end, it seems that the one in control of the Killing School Life was just an AI, named Monokuma, but the purpose itself, that it was a test of the Killing School Life, does not change.
No, it certainly has a different purpose other than the killing rehearsal. Monokuma's true identity is a very important clue. Fuck you. To solve this mystery...
Damn it, only just this. We just need to figure out this. What was the purpose?
Monokuma's identity serves another purpose? The first purpose is a test of this Killing School Life. Monokuma's identity serves another purpose. Was there a fact that we learned about Monokuma while investigating? Or was there a fact that was close to that purpose? Yeah, another test.
Ouch.
The nuance of experimenting with something clearly had a purpose, and to represent what that is... I think it's going to be the memory storage stuff. The memory manipulator. I think that's what it is. I mean, we could also present Monokuma itself, but... I'll try Monokuma itself. Okay. When I saw the video that appeared on the display in the IPR, wasn't there information from there about another purpose from you?
Huh? That display on the ceiling? I did see a video coming out of there.
Really? Take a look at what Maeda's gonna say next then, shall we?
Monokuma is a robot created using Toa Group's high technology. We know this far, but it has said one more piece of information on that display. It's the AI that I mentioned earlier. Actually, it's the fact that Monokuma has a program called Alter Ego created by the Ultimate Programmer, a student at Hope's Peak Academy.
Yep, that's right.
Ego.
I was created by Gemini.
So, my thought process is that Monokuma's true identity is Utsuro, which is Yuki's other identity. So...
Monokuma just fucking like... Imagine Yuki's just like a Wait, no. I was about to say something that would indicate Yuki's a robot, but I refrained. I was gonna say, what if Yuki's just actually a robot and Monokuma just jumps into his exoskeleton?
Oh my god, bro. I thought I was the one with the robot theory. What are you doing? What universe is this?
You have to stop it, boss. Destroy Sahelanthropus.
I don't know, man. That sounds like something a robot would say.
I only knew it in theory, but when it reached that point, it would be a high-level, complete brain program that goes beyond simple artificial intelligence and can be regarded as a new person. Perhaps the reason why the Monokuma here is rich in emotion and so humorous, unlike the Monokumas who attack the research lab, or the Operator Kuma who controls Monokumas, it's because that only that Monokuma is equipped with an alter ego?
Hoo.
Wait, unlike the previous trial, Monokuma is involved in this trial only with a video sent on screen, not directly from a body. We didn't really care at first, but if what Maeda said is true...
That's right! I expected the topic of my identity would be discussed during the trial, so I participated in this trial in a rudimentary state.
What do you mean?
He doesn't have a physical body.
To put it simply, Monokuma in that monitor is not being shown from another place, but it's really in that monitor. The video of Monokuma's program. In other words, this is the actual Monokuma's identity.
I see. That's how it happened. For some reason, I thought it was too natural for being simple AI.
Don't you mean natural?
Alter ego. That's not all. In fact, I said that Monokuma's alter ego is not the original, but a clone of someone's personality. Someone who is currently alive, and it was left until the end of the test stage. I can guess from the fact that the word test is being filtered here, but the second purpose of the killing school life that Akane Taira said, that was
the
Monokuma alter ego testing. Wasn't this an experiment to confirm that the alter ego Monokuma would operate properly?
That is that makes this so much more fucked up if that was the sole purpose.
Just to test if a Monokuma can act on its own? Jesus! If that's
yeah, let's
true,
let's just go ahead and kill 11 people just to see if an AI works.
If that's true, then we were recorded as test subjects. They were trying to experiment with us. It didn't matter where we were. They were trying to test Monokuma's alter ego as an experiment in the killing school life. No, maybe that's the purpose of alter ego's test. If there was an alter ego for a killing school life, it would have already been created.
Biggest, most awful, most tragic event in the history of Hope's Peak Academy. It's definitely strange to do two experiments in which a lot of effort would be wasted, no matter which order you do them in.
How about it, Akane Taira? This is the truth of everything we've gathered.
I expected it to a certain extent, but I'm sure we'll all match without a doubt. Was it too much of Sorry, T-Trax. Was it too much of a hint? No, it's like that on purpose. Korlin.
Sorry, I do drugs.
Sorry, I'm actually I'm actually not ultimate despair. I was just injected with the despair.
That means it's the correct answer. We were right. Everything we just said is the truth.
That's right. Everything's correct. Just ignore the creepy music in the background. I gave you a lot of hints, but I didn't think. Sorry, God, these drugs are annoying. But I didn't think you were able to figure out everything like this. We got all the unintentional information. Was this all because of the result of Yuki's luck? Or rather, the scary and awe-inspiring power.
What? Oh god.
Oh, is it about to happen? Oh, shit. Where should I begin? As I said, we were originally dead. In a situation... Wait.
What? What?
Oh my god.
What? You can't just stop speaking.
Are they... Are they... Okay, don't... You can't just reference Gumshoe like that. Are you saying that they're in this situation because of Yuki's luck?
I don't know about that one. I'm not sure about that.
I think that's where she... What is she saying?
I would think that would be bad luck.
I mean, if he is the mastermind, wouldn't bad luck be good luck?
That's actually a good point. Wait. Hold on. Oh no.
Are you serious? What? That is crazy! Hold on.
Okay,
what?
We don't know if that's the case yet. We need to continue.
Okay, but look what she's saying right now.
Okay, just continue the line, please.
As I said, we were originally dead, and a situation like this was completely unexpected. This plan began when the unexpected happened that Yamato was evacuating us. I consulted with them immediately and waited for instructions from the Ultimate Despair. Then, Junko made an improvisational plan, as if it wasn't for nothing. Which is what's left of the experimental stage, an alter ego test, which is duplicated from Junko's personality.
Enoshima? You mean that alter ego of Monokuma is the alter ego that cloned Junko Enoshima's personality?
What kind of girl was she? Because she was a high school girl who drove the world to destruction. She had such a personality?
This killing school life was just a measure to determine and judge whether Monokuma was able to carry out her plan properly, as they are clones of Junko. In other words, our killing plan is a deteriorated version of the 78th killing school life, and Monokuma, who led the main story of our killing school life, was the deteriorated version of Junko who will lead the 78th class's killing game.
This murder game was just a means to see if the alter ego would function properly.
The school? No, there were surveillance cameras all over the lab, right? The original plan was to use those cameras to broadcast live events around the world. In your case, it's different. The video was meant to be sent to the information processing room, but it's also being sent to Junko. In another place somewhere else.
Junko Enoshima has been observing everything we have been doing?
Yeah, guys, look at the camera on the ceiling. Say hi! Wave to the camera!
Hi, fuck you.
What's that, Junko? Oh, you want me to execute him for saying that?
Wait, hold on, we take it back.
We in the 70th classroom are different characters. You can't expect the same reaction because they have distinct personalities. But they tend to react to the unexpected situations with the category of human. In addition to checking Monokuma's neural function, it's also sending a video as a feedback for the actual killing game.
Because Monokuma was not a robot controlled by someone, but a person equipped with an alter ego, you could safely erase your own memories with confidence, even as the mastermind. No matter what happens, Monokuma will take care of the plan, and he only needs to create an opportunity to recover their memories later.
Wait. Don't tell me Monokuma actually fucking plans for you to not die.
I wouldn't go that far.
I don't think that you can plan that. I don't think you can plan that.
Listen. You got a point, but whatever. First of all, from the time I lost my memory till I got it back, it wasn't the real me, and I didn't know what I was thinking. Why don't you ask Monokuma about what's next?
Huh? You ask, sleep, and there's nothing more, right? This is really the end of our job.
Oh? Are you okay with it? Now that the role is over, Monokuma will soon be disposed, right? It's okay to stay quiet until the end. We lost anyway, so you can say whatever you want.
I have no idea what you mean, but if all this was just an experiment, I have a question for you. Kisaragi and Kurokawa's memory erasure didn't work properly, right? Knowing that, why did you go along with this plan?
Oh yeah, even if I knew it, that was something I couldn't have touched.
Huh?
Noah, really, man, you gotta get this laptop screen checked out, man.
Maybe I gotta get the internal check since I forcibly restarted it.
As I have told you, all the plans had been done by Monokuma. Because Makako? Yep. Because Monokuma's experiment is nothing more important than this killing school experiment. If he doesn't fulfill, then it becomes an issue. I can only guess what the main purpose of the alter ego's function when only Monokuma, the coordinator of the students, who erases their memories and fills the number of people, must directly respond to all kinds of situations.
Hey, Monokuma.
Huh? What's up?
Oh, what should I say? At first, we were going to go ahead with 16 people, including Kisaragi. The 78th were of 16 students, so... However, as we proceed with the plan, Kisaragi's condition was strange. I only found out in the middle. Kisaragi's memory was far from clear. So, I stopped the plan we had done except for Kisaragi. I then started all over again in the entrance ceremony.
The entrance ceremony? That was when I introduced myself at the entrance hall, but Kisaragi was not there.
That's because I didn't have one amnesiac. Also because I had a hard time dealing with that machine, so if I erase their memory twice in a row, there's a chance the subject's memory could become a living mess. So, I completely ripped out your memory, starting with I entered Hope's Peak Academy. I don't know if you guys would remember, but if Kisaragi was not there at the time of the emission, wouldn't that cause an effect?
Wait, then Mikako's memory was still intact, but she wasn't excluded from coming?
The time I realized that Miss Kurokawa's memories were vague was after a murder had already happened. Since someone had already died, it was impossible to erase and reset memories again. My mission is to bring a killing school life into perfect shape. A student with even a little bit of memory is the worst irregularity. That's why I tried to kill Miss Kurokawa as soon as possible.
Damn, you took a while.
You tried to kill Kurokawa.
Monokuma was developed by an ultimate class programmer. It boasts with a huge degree of completion, but unless they're a real human, there are limits. Monokuma responded to the plan programmatically. I know Noah's gonna love editing that one. Even though this was an experiment, not the main stage, the work was carried out so perfectly that it felt hard to accomplish, without any degree of flexibility.
Unlike Kisaragi, who actively appealed to him that his memories remain even if his personality was blown away, Miss Kurokawa's memory storage side effects were not so threatening. Even if she tried to express it with word or actions, an immense pain would suppress it. So at the beginning I thought it wouldn't matter, but as time went on, Miss Kurokawa continued to put pressure on me. To quickly rule her out, I kept holding her in check. After the ballroom incident, the number of students decreased and the plan became somewhat successful. So I decided to eliminate Miss Kurokawa without any further delay.
How could you?
What did Rei ask the most? The identity of Yamato's murderer.
I'm glad I didn't kill Kisaragi and lock him up somewhere else. I released Kisaragi, gave a commotion to Kurokawa, and after killing Kisaragi, I overturned the charges against her and tried to execute her.
I told you, didn't I? The culprit in the last incident was Monokuma.
You broke even the rules you set!
That's not right. As I said before, it was Miss Kurokawa who installed the storage device, so there's nothing wrong saying that Miss Kurokawa is the culprit.
If I had directed the plan myself, or if Monokuma was more human, I might have left Yamato and Mikako alone. But never mind, it already happened. This was just an experiment from the get-go, after all.
Experiment. In the end, we were destined to play into the hands of these gods anyway.
This is the truth. There was no noble reason. It wasn't even that there would be a grand ending. We were just desperate. We wanted the truth so damn much. What were our sacrifices for? For what purpose did we pursue this truth? Did we have to kill each other to know this futile and cruel truth?
Congratulations! The game is cleared! It's your victory!
Our victory? It doesn't feel like one. In fact, there were a few truths that we found out on our own, and we were given enough clues. The truth we found out in that way was that we were nothing more than subjects of experiments for unrelated people. The 78th classroom. Because of that fact, we won the trial. Our fighting spirit has disappeared.
Even if we won, it doesn't seem like we did. What is this? In the end, the deaths of our friends were nothing more than dog deaths, and even if we survived, nothing changes.
You played with us as we had nothing to win? I can feel the displeasure that this victory was deliberately given away. What's the purpose in the end? Are you letting us just go like this?
What's with that expression on your face? You have already plunged us into despair, and now you're angry with your defeat?
Was it not enough?
What?
Oh, shit.
What? Are we Utsuro, Yuki? What?
I feel an Utsuro coming. Oh, no. I can't say it openly in front of you. Memories don't come back that way. One way or the other, it was designed so that you could approach the truth yourself directly. But why? Why? Still, why? You're not coming back still? What the hell?
Yuki was supposed to
Akane?
awaken.
This entire trial was to awaken Yuki!
And it didn't work yet, it seems.
This is unfair! I hate that face that you don't remember anything about me at all! That's why we've come this far! If I disappear like this, you should look out for me!
What's going on?
Hey, what kind of bullshit are you saying? Stop screaming and get ready to let us out!
We're going out?
No, that's Noah's line, okay?
We're going out!
Oh.
How long are you going to keep us here? I know it's hopelessly useless and I don't want to, but we want anyway. We're going to survive.
Yeah, the main thing is that our lives are safe. Let's put our troubled hearts for later and get the heck away from this horrible place.
Don't joke around. Where do you think you're going?
What? We won? We found out all the truth, Akane. You lost the fight against us. Didn't you say that if we win, you'll get us out safely? Now hurry up and come on.
Oh, oh boy. Yeah, it's not that there's hope yet. Either way, I've pushed it up until here, so all that's left is to rely on their ability.
Just moments ago, this person looked nothing like the Akane Taira I knew. The mood is completely different. I can even feel her despair. Why is she doing that? And apart from that, the more I see Akane Taira like that, the more my head hurts.
I wonder why. Yeah, it is your victory. I'll guarantee your life. But one last thing. One more thing, please. I'll ask the last piece of the real truth.
I don't know what's more to say. Do we need to proceed with the trial beyond this?
Are you truly satisfied with this truth? The basis of this was designed this way. Didn't you notice what the clues were pointing to? If you don't find the truth, everything becomes meaningless! I left a lot of clues and hints to hear that answer!
What truth are you babbling about? We already figured out everything!
I'm just waiting for the penny to drop.
I heard
Right.
like,
Why are you getting so jumpy all of a sudden?
like I just heard Noah exhale. I was like, oh my god, bro's like stressed.
This is stressing me out, man.
We're getting close.
It's pathetic to be content with finding a plan that's nothing more than an experiment. If I tell you any more direct clues than this, it may become irreversible. Great. Now I can't help it. I'll give you a few more hints. If you listen to what I'm going to say from now on, you'll understand why you're missing a very peculiar thing.
What? Are you saying we missed something? We should have found out all the truth. Akane Taira even admitted it. But why is she acting like this?
One is Kisaragi's note in the back room of the library. It's them. Those guys are suspicious. Second is a clue related to the ultimate despaired external agent. There are people who were external agents, but after entering Hope's Peak, they were no longer external agents. Junko and Noshima entrusted them with a special mission. Third is the bundle of notes from Yamato in the headmaster's office. I thought it would be fine to deal with them in advance, but Makako says we should trust them more.
What do they mean?
This cannot be. No, it can't be. I see now. It wasn't an unfamiliar fact. We've talked about this possibility a few times now. When Akane Taira regained her memories, the truth being revealed, and we just naturally forgot. Then the truth she wants to tell us is... No way. No, don't tell me. There's more than one. Those guys, those who are no longer outside agents, they were entrusted a mission. It refers to multiple people, not just Akane Taira alone. That means the mastermind is not Akane Taira only. This isn't possible.
That's it! That's the truth I wanted so much! You have to learn this truth and move on! By all means, do try!
Wait. What are you saying? There's another mastermind? What a joke. It's not a joke.
It wasn't surprising, because we've already discussed the possibility that there is more than one mastermind. That clue appeared to us before, and we became oblivious to that fact. In conclusion, it's quite possible. No, looking at the clues, it's highly likely to be true. Damn it! Why did I overlook this important fact?
No, it can't be! It was obviously Akane Taira that knocked us out, and the others were together when the lab was attacked!
The writing is really good. Like, I know where this is gonna go, and I'm still nervous as fuck.
Yeah.
Like, we know where this is going, and I'm still nervous.
Yeah. It's like waiting for the penny to drop,
The
as I said.
anticipation's killing you.
Did Tsurugi see that in person?
What?
The only effect that Tsurugi saw was that Akane, who was hiding behind you, attacked us in ultimate despair. And that panic attack, Did you not see any other friends other than me? Am I wrong? That's because the mastermind that Tsurugi saw was me! Elsewhere, my colleague! That person was attacking the other students!
That person? The person you're talking about? Don't you mean Enoshima?
Oh, I really wish it was, Rei, but it isn't. No, why is people like Rei saying that? I never told you that Junko was with me. Because when I referred to Junko, I was calling her by her name.
Who is it? Who is that person?
Oh, I have a pretty good idea.
No, it doesn't matter. That's right. Monokuma. No, was it another member of the Ultimate Despair that was helping outside? That's gotta be it.
You're escaping reality now. The people in the laboratory of the 79th class, 79th students of the 79th class of students of Hope's Peak Academy, and one program called Monokuma. There are no other people here other than us. Didn't I tell you that already? Meaning, they are one of the 16 students from the 79th class! It's also a fact that it's one of the people in this room! This is the truth I really wanted!
Us.
Another mastermind.
Looking at the situation so far, and seeing that there's a mastermind in the shadows, then there's only one possibility left. Akane Taira, just like you, they erased the memories that they were the mastermind.
That's correct. It was them who suggested that we erase the memories of us who originally were the masterminds. I was just following their orders.
I told you, man! I told you! It was like a freaking like
I was
Yuki's
fucking
Yuki's
right
like,
the entire time!
Yes, Yuki's the real mastermind. Akane Taira is just the co-mastermind.
I was fucking right from the beginning! And you called me crazy!
I didn't want to
No.
believe it!
It can't be. There's another mastermind among us. There's no way that's true. Yeah, the mastermind's Kyoka. Or Mitsuhiro. Kizuna, Yame, Kakeru, Kanada, Kinji, maybe Haruhiko or Satsuki. They must have already died. Makes sense, right? If you could even erase your own memories, you could die from the plan you devised as the mastermind, right? Right? No, you're more likely to die. In fact, out of the 16 people, only 5 of us survived.
We escaped. I just injected Yuki with the protagonist gene.
No, he's just lucky. He's just lucky. That's the only reason
Oh my god!
He's just lucky. That is the only reason he has survived this long. It's because he's lucky.
Oh my god.
So he, just like Nagito, he trusted in his luck that he would survive to this point.
He trusted his luck, except he didn't even know he was trusting it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Oh. Sorry, I'm just like stunned. Like, oh my god.
I mean, you've already known where this has been going, and I've caught on quite quickly. So, and it's still shocking us.
It's just like... Oh my god. Okay. There's definitely something wrong with that statement. I'm so shocked to even hear that suggestion. And what if they did die? After all, we're already considered dead. If that person could sacrifice himself to Enoshima's plan, they would be willing to give up their lives.
Crazy bastards! You guys really are insane!
Well, I was just talking about possibilities. The reasons they erased their own memory despite such huge risk is because they were confident that they and I would never die in a murder game because of their fucking luck! My god!
I guess I have to assume that Yuki's luck would cover both him and Akane. It would cover them both.
Oh my god. But that's true though, because we're only here because of Akane!
Yeah!
Oh my...
I am loving you guys going crazy over this.
It's just
It's like
crazy, man.
It's like reliving the first time I learned about all this.
Like, at this point, I'm wondering if just Yuki is genuinely not connecting the dots here.
Oh, you'll see.
He doesn't want to connect the dots, I think. I don't know.
You'll see.
No.
Why?
How many you'll see there's left in this, huh?
Not that many.
There's no particular reason, really. That's their ability.
Huh? Ah!
And we're actually like this. Me and them survived, right? And we're in this place right now, aren't we? There's no way I'll ever forget his face. He's clearly the true mastermind of this place.
No, you can't. Don't be fooled, everyone. They're trying to alienate us so we don't get out of here together.
No, this is the truth. The final truth. Because this is the last truth that awaits you.
Don't you fucking do it. Don't you fucking do it. Okay, the truth was harsh. More despair comes over than that we are mere experimental body bags. In the end, it was impossible for the four of us to escape together as we had promised. One of us must be the other mastermind. The cruel truth that awaits us. Don't you fucking do it. Don't you
do it. Don't you... Oh, thank God.
Okay.
Oh, I was about to punch something if it fucking said suspended.
That would have been cruel.
So, who is it that you're speaking about?
Rei.
Don't look at me like that. We can't help it. This is the truth. I've been keeping this possibility in my mind for a long time. So I know this isn't just bullshit.
So what if we find out who the mastermind is? We promised to leave together! Sometimes there are truths we just shouldn't know!
Yeah, but they can't leave! They can't leave because then they'll risk bringing the mastermind to the outside world.
Then what are we supposed to do? Look at me! I know that! But what can we do? We are already unable to keep the promise that we will all go out together! I'm really sorry for being a woman without blood or tears! Nevertheless, I completely ignored you, looked down on you for being incompetent, and I really hate it! Well, I still hate it, but still, just for a little bit as I could.
I'm about to cry, bro.
Go out with you guys! I wanted to try the ability to play with a friend I often spoke to. I've been thinking about it a bit seriously, but in the end, one of us won't be able to do that! It's impossible! Unavoidable! If this doesn't, there is...
If Chalky doesn't immediately see Rei for who she actually is, I'll be mad.
If this doesn't turn him, nothing will, because there is no way on God's green earth that you would have ever gotten this out of Byakuya.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's official. I'm going to admit it now. Rei Mekaru is S tier. I said the thing.
Yes!
Hooray.
Not for good reasons. Not for good reasons. But...
I'm proud of you, Craz.
Not because I love her, but because she's an actually good character.
It was worth the wait.
Same diff.
What? No! It's not the same diff.
Korlin, go ahead and say your line.
I did.
Say it again, please.
Multiple times. Rei.
Rei's heart fluttered in understanding. For her, the words she said before us must have shaken her heart even more. The fact that the mastermind erased their memories, in other words, they didn't know they were the mastermind. The fact that they have believed in all this time, the source of their existence collapsing. My source.
Noah, you really need to fix this laptop.
Shut the fuck up. We're losing the bit now. We're losing it. The bit's gone, okay?
Just like the fucking computer screen.
Shut up.
Why us? Fine! If you really wanted us to know the truth, the rest is up to you, Akane Taira!
What do you mean?
I want you to tell me who among us is the other mastermind! As long as that's true, we can't just ignore it and leave!
Of course I know who they are, but I can't say it with my own mouth.
Why?
They lost their memory, remember? In order for that person to return to their original self from who they are, they need to realize their own identity. That's why I deliberately left the clues and hints to you all, and induced the truth to bloom on its own. It seems there wasn't enough to see that they didn't recover their memories even after coming all the way down here. To be fair, it's probably just because Yuki's just been trying to ignore his headache.
Yeah, he's been trying to push it away.
What? Then after Mikako was executed, even after our murder class life was over, they said that they'd keep us alive and open a trial to uncover the truth.
Everything was done in order to meet them again. To see them again. They can do anything. Yeah, if only I could bring them back. Because they can overcome any kind of despair.
What?
It's nothing. Now, as expected, even though they haven't gotten their memories yet, they're probably feeling a certain sign as they find out the truth. So everyone, please start one more, final, last discussion. Reveal their identity. Please return them to me.
Yuki, are you okay? It's so shocking that even you could vomit. Hey, I mean, you've been feeling sick throughout the whole trial now.
We need a clue about who the mastermind is. Who could it possibly be? And then you have Yuki spazzing out in the corner, just shaking and gyrating, and I guess Mekaru's just gonna be like, incompetent, would you stop making such a fuss? We're trying to find the mastermind here.
No, I think at this point Rei's figured it out. I think she's figured it out.
Yeah, she just said,
Maeda,
you?
Yeah. No, it's okay. Let's continue. We can't stop now. Whatever truth comes out,
If we think about it based on what we've said so far, the mastermind is in a state where they don't know who they are. This means that even if you guys are in your usual state without being suspicious at all, no matter who you are, there is nothing strange.
Oh my god, I just realized. So, you know how Yuki saw that computer talking about Utsuro? The only reason he heard that is because he was lucky enough to walk down just as the computer turned on because Kisaragi had died. The only reason he's gonna figure out who he is because he saw that computer broadcast. Because he's lucky.
Yep.
Oh my god. Still.
And Akane, oh my god, and he mentioned it once. So Akane knows he knows.
Still, there's no way to find out who the real mastermind is. There's no physical evidence.
I think Yuki might have something, gang.
Only we had a clue.
I think we have a clue, guys. A little more. Oh god, this is gonna be fun back to
That's
what Ned said earlier.
I don't exaggerate. Also, this music is unsettling. It's a sped up version of a track we've heard before.
Just a little more. Pants. It's almost here. Now I can see them soon. I'll give you one last piece of advice. Your origin. Think about who you are. Oh my god. No.
Are you right? Like, Yuki isn't real? He doesn't have parents? He can't remember what his parents look like? He has a basic ass...
How early on did I catch on to that?
I think was it chapter 3 or chapter 4? It was one of those.
I think it was like...
I think it was chapter 3 with the motive, because we talked about, like, hey, Yuki has such a basic-ass motive video. Like, what the hell is this? Just porn? That's it? That's all is motivating him? Like, he has such a basic motivation, so a basic motivation for an average person, for an average man. So, like...
The entire game we've gotten to know all the characters and their backstories quite well, except for Yuki.
Also, I just want to point out that Noah just said nonchalantly, just porn, that's it?
I know.
Origin?
Or the word pornogen?
Through my origin, my true identity. I am Yuki Maeda. My origin is the one that brings to mind my true identity. I'm Yuki Maeda. I need to find out the mastermind.
Who could the mastermind be?
Guys, we really need one clue. Who could the mastermind possibly be? There's no physical clues. Yuki panning in the corner. Anyway, there is a mastermind among us, and we have to uncover them. And if we have to uncover them, we have no choice but to do it. Don't know what the origin is, but I have my own alibi, right? Akane Taira attacked me. If that was the mastermind, she wouldn't have to.
Yeah, there's evidence that Tsurugi's definitely not them. I'm the successor of Otori Mart, and I've been selling everywhere ever since I was young.
Also,
so I think my existence will probably be proven by others.
Oh, I just realized, Noah,
what?
You might want to prepare to scream.
Yeah, I know. I'm preparing.
I don't know if you'd believe me, because I don't know if I'm the mastermind, but I've never done anything that would put the world in despair.
If I could prove it this way, there would be records of me being invited as an external lecturer at various schools. I have no such interest in despair.
It's Yuki's turn.
Ow!
Yeah.
Hey, Yuki. Hey, Yuki.
Yuki, calm down. What's wrong with you?
Hey, Yuki. What school did you go to?
It's fine. Hey.
Yuki, who was your first crush?
About me, I'm the ultimate lucky student. Before I entered Host Peak Academy, I was an ordinary student. Ah! Maeda, what's wrong? Even if this condition is strange, isn't it too severe?
Maeda, surely you're not...
Why are you guys looking at Yuki like that? It's just that his body's sick. Because since the start, Yuki continued to be unwell after the trial started, right?
Teruya, please.
And now this music. This is a slowed down version of a track in Ultra Despair Girls, and like there are times when I
recognize it.
You can imagine that I've watched other people play this trial, and at this hour of the night, this music is it's
spooky. Spooky.
Yeah.
Spooky as fuck.
Boo.
Ah!
From the beginning of the trial, you say?
Akane Taira gave us a chance to find out the truth, to bring back the memories of another mastermind. To realize our true identities and turn one by one. And according to that hypothesis, she even said that they were already feeling signs of it.
What does that mean? You guys... Come on, you don't mean...
Maeda's symptoms right now are very unnatural. Hey, Yuki Maeda! Answer me, who are you?
What are you talking about? I'm Yuki. Yuki Maeda. There's nothing special about me. I don't know what to say. An ordinary elementary school. I went to an ordinary middle school. In my first motive video, my mother appeared. I am a high school student with a very ordinary family. Yuki Maeda.
Could you be a little more vague, please?
My head. It's splitting. What is this headache? I can't open my eyes. Feels like I'm going to die. Someone save me, damn it.
You look distressed, Maeda-sama. You can still hear ask a few questions you said earlier that you said came from a normal elementary school and middle school, you're right. Where did you go to elementary and middle school?
You asked that question earlier yourself. You are Akane at this point.
Wait, did I? Oh my god, I did like 5 minutes
Did
ago.
Did he?
I asked him like 5 minutes ago.
Wait, you did? Wait, no, you did! What? What do you mean?
You mean I don't remember what the school looked like after a long time, but everyone knows the name of the school, surely. So, where are you from?
That's simple.
Besides that, you say you saw your mother? Do you remember your mother's name? Oh my god.
Yuki.
Why? Really unfazed.
The name of the school I went to. Mom's name too. I can't remember. What is this? No, I can do this. I know for sure. Why?
Dude,
Tsurugi's world is about to be crushed.
Dude, I have chills right now. Oh my god.
Same. I got chills. I got goosebumps from my goosebumps.
My heart is in my chest.
Shut up.
Yuki, the school you went to, even your parents are unknown to you? You are... Who are you? Bro, Noah, you gotta calm down. Rebooting.
Hey, you.
You're finally awake.
Hey, wake up!
Yamato?
My toe.
Hello!
It's a me, my toe.
Can we say our greetings? I'm trying to work my courage here.
Oh my god, this is their introduction.
At the beginning of the day, we were all introducing ourselves at the front door. But you went away from the topic yourself. And since the new semester, as soon as we sit in the classroom, there's nothing to do. I don't want to sleep. This is my own idea, but you... Yeah, you are the super cool among all the guys, right? Hey, wait, don't ignore me.
Damn, Bootstrode, you're rather mean.
I apologize if I offended you.
Do you know words?
There's the game's not gonna tell you what quote unquote Yuki is saying right now.
Yeah.
In fact, I don't think I think all of quote unquote Yuki. Should I just call him? Should I just? What should I call him?
Call him Mookie. Mookie.
Okay.
Mookie.
Should I? Wait, what'd you say, Noah?
I said Mookie.
Mookie? Okay, fine. All of Mookie's dialogue in this scene that we're going through is just going to be dots. They're not going to tell you any of what Mookie says. It's just going to be, you're just going to have to use your imagination based on how other characters respond.
It will be exactly like Chapter 0.
What's my purpose? No, rather than purpose. I am a part of the same class in the same semester, so I was just talking to my classmate who I will be with for the next years. You sure are a blunt, speechless guy. Well, if you have such a personality, you can't help it. Anyway, let's get to know each other slowly. My name is Yamato Kisaragi.
Ah. I think that's Mikako.
It's
know,
Happy Mikako.
It is.
It's Happy Mikako.
Yamatoni! Sorry, it's too happy. Yamatoni! When I asked where you went, you were in the classroom. You haven't even finished your self-introduction yet, so why did you already enter here? What? This kid?
Mikako, what is it? I'm worried about him. This is my opinion, but it seems like something is refusing him to hang out with friends. Oh, this girl's Mikako Kurokawa. She and I are just friends.
Bitch?
Well, I guess you can say we are closer than that, but...
I don't give a rat's ass. Oh, that's what he said!
What? Not interested?
I don't give a shit.
I don't give a flying fuck! I imagine he just said it as like a fucking like emo kid. I don't give a fuck, bro.
No.
What? What's with that tone? It's sort of weird to do. I do think I'm a bit of a class clown myself.
I'm something of a class clown myself.
wait.
Yeah,
Hold on.
I understand. It feels weird to do an energetic Mikako.
Wait, no, say that again.
I'm something of a class clown myself.
LOL.
Oh, hold on. I mean,
So
yeah,
what I
it's
was
like
gonna
trying
say
to
is
do
like-
an energetic.
It's
It's like
like
trying to do an energetic me.
I'm like doing like an energetic quiet girl, which is like there's no energetic quiet girls.
Yeah.
What? A funny guy, huh?
Calm down, Mikako. I don't think there's anything good about getting mad at him here.
You stink.
I hate you all.
I'm sorry. We won't bother you anymore.
Fuck you.
Still, today is a new semester. No, it's not a new school year, but it's an entrance ceremony for us still. This is my idea because everyone seems to be good guys. I'm still in the process of introducing myself, so if you're thinking about it, try to join us.
Not gonna happen, buddy.
Well,
Tony, let's go. I don't like him.
Now, don't say that too much. Oh, Mikako, don't worry about me. You... Oh, come to think of it, I don't even know your name yet. I won't force you, but... Won't you tell me your name?
Utsuro.
Because we're classmates now.
Oh,
Yuki Maeda.
Yuki
Maeda, right?
Yuki Maeda.
Okay, looking forward to meet you, Maeda.
Bro just fucking grabbed Mikako. Let's get out of here. I ain't having to take classes with a guy like that for several years. If it weren't for him, the others are all good kids. Well, was Mitch really good? I feel like that's a bit debatable. I'm just saying.
You only know their names
Oh, wait,
yet.
that's-
Don't say that too much. It's okay to slowly get to know each other. That way, when we first met, we were worse than now, right?
I can hear your dumbasses. Now, Tony, when was that? Oh well, fine. If you say it, I'm sure I'll be able to get to know Yuki too. Could you speak quieter?
Okay. Before you continue, save here. You can save here.
Wait, what?
Man. Oh,
We
God.
can move here?
Oh, God. You see the profile picture?
Yep, I see it.
Wait, is this where you want us to end?
Yes,
No.
I have
What?
to get going.
Oh, okay.
What?
I'm sorry, I have to be somewhere in like 10 hours.
Is this like the final third? Are we in the final third now?
Yes.
would say-
However, there will be one more chance to save before the trial ends.
Exactly, so I would say it's going to take us 2 more recordings to finish this game.
Bro, what?
What?
Crazy.
Really?
This part that you're in right
Are
now
you saying
is
the
gonna
main
take-
story? Are you saying the main story is is going to take 2 more recordings?
Yes, because this part that we're in right now is going to take a while.
All right. Well, I guess we're
No, it
stopping
doesn't
here.
take-
Yep.
It doesn't take I don't know. It doesn't take that long. I
With us,
understand,
it
like.
Nate, you
Well,
need to have, like, can you
I'm
like
talking
have
about to the
a
next
bit?
save point.
Nate, can you have like a bit of faith on us? It's a smidge. It doesn't even have to be true faith. It would just like, we're not that.
You're not. You guys are fun to record with. I would take you over several other YouTubers that I've seen for sure. But we are who we are.
And we do take a while, so.
Yep.
I mean, they did say this would take like how long did this take us?
Like 2 hours to get here.
Damn.
Almost 3, but part of that has to do with the unfortunate accident we had.
Yeah, so we're gonna get to the final third of this trial. We might not finish next episode, but for sure the episode after that. So yeah, we're gonna call it here. We'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye,
YouTube.